Moto Guzzi Otto V8. Best Italian motorcycles ever. Imagine roaring through the curves in Italian vineyard country astride a cherry red liter sports bike. There's no question that Italian motorcycles have a unique style and legacy. But if you had to choose just one, what would the best Italian motorcycle be? It's a tougher question than it looks. Is the best bike one that can climb the Alps or one that will make you pucker as you race along the Mediterranean coastline? There's no doubt that Italian manufacturers have made excellent bikes of every type, but it's also clear that they have a type. The market definitely gravitates towards fast and sporty road bikes, but it also has a rich history of race-inspired innovation, so those are the types of bikes we'll focus on. Here are, in no particular order, some of the best Italian motorcycles from the best Italian manufacturers. Our best Italian motorcycle picks. The Moto Guzzi Otto V8. V8 Otto 1955. Engine type, liquid-cooled, V8, 4-stroke, DOHC, 8 carburetors. Displacement, 499 cubic centimeters. Borax stroke, 44 by 41 millimeters. Max horsepower, 78 horsepower, 58 kilowatts at 12,000 RPM. Max torque, not provided. Dry weight, 148 kilograms, wet weight not provided. With a historic manufacturer like Moto Guzzi, it's hard not to reach back into the past to select some of their best bikes. The Otto V8 is one of the most distinctive symbols of Moto Guzzi's impact on the history of motorcycle engineering. The specs might not mean much now, but in 1955, the Otto V8, a racing motorcycle, was light years ahead of the competition. The 8-cylinder 500 cubic centimeters engine produced up to 78 horsepower and could achieve speeds of up to 280 km/h. It would be another 20 years before that speed would be achieved again by a MotoGP race bike. In fact, it was so much faster than other bikes that available tire and suspension technologies couldn't keep up with the Otto's powerful engine, making it quite an unsafe motorcycle to ride. Tips for Italian motorcycle owners. If you're wondering whether Italian bikes are good, the performance and eye-catching design of the leading Italian motorcycles is unquestionable. There are, however, unique challenges to owning an Italian motorcycle. If you see the machine of your dreams, then you should certainly buy it, but consider these tips. 1. Prepare for part scarcity. Italian motorcycle manufacturers often have far smaller global distribution networks than their larger Japanese, German, or American competitors. As a result, it can be more difficult to find qualified service or parts. Your solution will depend on your bike and your circumstances. In some cases, it's a problem that money can easily fix. In others, you might be forced to wait until a part becomes available or undergo a long journey to find a qualified mechanic. On the other hand, isn't part of the appeal of a motorcycle the opportunity to work on it yourself? 2. The cost of performance. This isn't true for all Italian motorcycle brands, but for some, the best possible performance can come at the cost of reliability. You should review user feedback about any motorcycle you buy, but even if there are reliability issues, that may not be a reason to steer clear. After all, that may simply be the cost of having the best performance possible. 3. Secure your motorcycle. There's a perception that most Italian motorcycles belong to the premium/luxury segment, and in the case of Ducati and MV Agusta, that's absolutely true. For the right thief, your bike will be the juiciest prize on the block, so it's worth taking extra precautions to protect your investment. A cover, a bike lock, and a motorcycle tracker are the bare minimum, but it might be a good idea to invest in security cameras and/or a garage as well.